She looked like a Dooney demon.
Megan Fox interview, and possibly rightfully so. You know, when I think of Megan Fox, I think of a woman who I had a crush on as a teenager. You know, watching those Transformers films, she was like the baddest chick on earth at that time. I remember personally being so
You said
jealous.
she was the baddest chick. When I first saw it, everybody had a different point of views.
Shia LaBeouf, even though I was like in middle school or some shit. And you know, as her career went on, it took a couple of hits. Some of the roles that she chose to star in were absolute duds. And so I would say her career is pretty much fallen into.
Why he's talking like that? Why he showed a picture, a video of her? That's just so tough, man. It's just making it look bad, bro. It's not looking too good on her part, on her side, man.
And you know, as her career went on, it took a couple of hits. Some of the roles that she chose to star in were absolute duds. And so I would say her career has pretty much fallen into a place of irrelevancy. I mean, these days, the only time you really hear about Megan Fox is when she's saying some very questionable stuff about her relationship with Machine Gun Kelly. And here we are once again today where she talks about
Megan Fox on being a sex symbol, parenting, and blood drinking rituals with Machine Gun Kelly.
drinking each other's blood, as well as many other alarming things that occur in their relationship. In this scene right here, she's talking about when
her face looks like someone just. It feels like it just looks like this, bro. Look at this. It's kind of hard to explain. I gotta show you too. Wrong video, bro. I mean, if you played the game, you know what I mean when they be smacking like real smacks, bro. They be pimp slapping over there, and it seems like they got a powder that on their hands, just right in her face, bro.
met and looked up on her phone Machine Gun Kelly to see who he was because they were acting together in some sort of show. And just listen to this, guys.
Because he's literally like my exact physical type that I've been manifesting since I was 4.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Did you summon him? What did you do? Did you get into some voodoo spells and forbidden jutsus we don't know about? What book and scrolls have you been searching? We don't know about. Let's see what you're talking about, bro.
I made him. My thoughts and intentions grew him into the person that.
What is she talking about? She literally sounded like she summoned my man off of some ritual, bro. She did something we don't know about. She done got the Dragon Balls and got my man. You know what I'm saying? That's
Who knows what he would have looked like or been like if it wasn't for me.
And you would think she's joking.
She got the Dragon Balls, bro.
But this woman is actually dead serious. She says a lot of
She told Shenron, give me Machine Gun Kelly. Tough.
During this interview that just makes me think she's off her rocker at this point. She's living in an altered state of reality. I mean,
yeah, she did
stuff. Manifesting the man of your dreams since you were 4 years old is actually a little bit sick. But that was really only the tip of this.
That sounds worse than a psychopath. She sounds like she a demon semen, bruh.
Fucked up iceberg.
I guess drank each other's blood might mislead people, or like people are imagining us with like goblets and we're like Game of Thrones drinking each other's blood. Each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes.
What? Talking about?
That's what I was saying.
Machine Gun Kelly are doing blood
Machine Gun Kelly, what are you on, bruh? What is wrong with my man? He done got hypnotized, bruh. She done got him in some hypnotized joint, bro. She done got him in a Get Out, the Get Out movie. She done got him in a highlight scene, bro. The highlight scene, the cup joint. He done did this to my man, bro. Look at him. See, look at him. He's on that sting right now. This man is hypnotized, bro. Machine Gun Kelly. Snap out of it. He's done.
And she's openly speaking about it in this interview? I mean, that shit sounds real demonic to a guy like me. And is it just me?
And a guy like me.
Or do her eyes look very dead inside, like she's just empty, like it's a shell?
I mean, did you see my man's? then my man's is a COD zombie, bruh. Oh.
This guy Machine Gun Kelly are doing blood rituals and she's openly speaking about it in this interview. I mean, that shit sounds real demonic to a guy
Smack that forehead. Stop being goofy.
like me. And is it
You have a whole kid. What are you doing? What is that? Don't be doing stuff like this. You have a whole child.
It is controlled where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it. He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic where he's willing to just like cut his chest.
Don't you dare trying to blame him, trying to throw your trying to reverse psychology on us. That's not gonna work, okay?
He's like the little emo middle schooler who never grew up. You know, he's just permanently stuck in that mindset. And at this point, I just find it disgusting that people praise them as a couple.
The most romantic thing he's ever done for me. That's hard to say. This is gonna mean nothing to people that don't study this, but he has so much Piscean energy.
Oh my god.
My expression. Appreciate that for sharing my expression.
God, he's such a Pisces. I just really can't stand when people do that. Oh, you're
That went over my head because of how mid that stuff is. Do you believe in zodiac signs? Y'all know how I feel about zodiac signs. It's straight buffoonery. Anyone that's associated with zodiac signs, stay away from me, alright? We have nothing in common. We would never have anything in common. Stay 6 miles away from me. Stay 6 miles away from my boys. Stay 6 miles away from the vibe.
such Aquarius energy. Man, shut the fuck up.
So I think when you
Exactly.
people that come together, that whose souls have known each other, who have like traveled here to do this again, there's something undeniable about that. And again, it can provoke a positive feeling in you, or it could provoke a very negative feeling.
I mean, this shit is just straight up embarrassing. And when they inevitably don't end up together,
She's finna look back like the rest of the goofs that follow those same steps as the steps she's followed. All them bozos, they will look back and regret that they even stepped foot outside before they even got their you know what I'm saying, priorities straight. You know what I'm saying? Before they got their mental checked.
what is she gonna say about these types of interviews? Oh, I was just in a bad place. I was going crazy. I didn't know what to do. I don't want to hear it.
I just think that it's hard to ignore that kind of a connection.
If you don't have a decapitated, English language is so goofy, but if you don't have a decapitated leg or you know, missing limbs or something that is literally impossible to like live and functionally normally without any assistance, then that's when we like, okay, it's fine. You know, they're going through things and they may say some things and whatnot and stuff. It's fine. They have a fitting excuse. It's understandable. I'm saying they got their joint on skull emoji mode.
So she's saying you should basically stay in a toxic relationship because you feel the person is your soulmate. At this point, I'm thinking she might be in a really bad place, honestly. You know, those little bits of truth.
The only reason why she think they are her soulmate is because she experienced something that she should have experienced by herself, which is, you know, self-love. She experienced self-love in a third-person view, which is something that I advise not to do. A lot of folks do that at first, which is fine, but just I advise to get out of that state. You'll fold yourself tremendously, either like her or worse. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's still bad. You still took a fat L if you do continue it and you don't get out of that phase. Basically, what that means, like, self-love from a third-person view, is you're looking for validation from others, except for yourself. Like, you want to love yourself through someone else. That's weird, bro. Are you a demon? because only demons do that, and she is the one.
To God in this relationship. I mean, at that point, it might just be time to break up. You never heard of some good old couples therapy? I mean, Jesus Christ.
And the interpreter is like, we need to give you 3 doses because you have such a dark, sad spirit standing behind you, like an actual like demonic spirit hovering over him. To no one's surprise, anyone that knows him, we're all
There's nothing hovering over him. He is the dark spirit. I don't know what you're talking about. And you are too. You're just trying to see what I'm saying. That's how they all work. They reverse psychology. They try to play that trick. Like, we all saw the book. That book is old. It's the old book, you know what I'm saying? Old tricks, mid tricks. Reverse psychology is one of them. And that's what they love to do. That's just their go-to, bro. Ooh.
Yeah, they read that pussy like a book. Okay, he showed up wearing all black, he's in chains, he looks all fucking sad. Oh yeah, we're gonna take this motherfucker for a joyride. He's all high on the ayahuasca, I'm seeing demons. They're fucking in the back, thumbing through his wallet, taking out his debit card.
No, when I tell that story, nobody's like, oh my God. Everybody's like, mm-hmm. And then what?
Well, yeah, because he acts like a little emo fuckboy despite the fact that he's like, what, almost 40 years old?
And also our journey that we were doing, it was affecting the other couples, the other people who were there.
And she's talking about Kim Kardashian's sister who's with that other weird fuck. You know, Kanye...
Who is that, bro? That dude look like a serial killer, bro. Ain't no way man's look like Joe. You know Joe from You? Not You, but the show You. If you don't know that show, don't watch it until you grown. You know what I'm saying? At least 18. Any age under that, stop. Go play Fortnite. This man here is wild, bro. He's looking wild. I mean, I'm sorry. Now the tattoos, well, not what's, you know, it's not the tattoos. It's the situation. It's just your demeanor, bro. Why your head leaning like that?
She's talking about Kim Kardashian's sister who's with that other weird fuck. You know, Kanye must have said, oh, this is the type of time you're on. I really need God right now. Let me start on to chant.
We're now seeking the right outlets to heal moving forward, if that makes.
He's like, yeah, I know I cheated on you, but I'm gonna bring you out here to do ayahuasca in a field, and you're gonna forgive me, okay? You're gonna be touched by God or a demon or something like that. And she goes on in this interview to say a lot of fuck shit about political topics.
I feel sorry for that kid.
Want to get into at this time, but in general this interview is very disturbing. I do think something is very off about her. This is not a good role model for your children, okay? Everyone who's in one of these relationships, Kim Kardashian, her sister, this chick, there's some weird shit going on, okay? I see why Kanye dipped, but let me know what you guys think about.
He should have been left. It was too late. When he left, it was already too late. No Drake album. If you're reading this, it's too late. That was another dub in the book. Bruh.